give y'all a little minute. Just chill. We got a star-studded show tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, man, Respect My Grind Live. We all the way live right now, right on Video Mix. I'm very excited. Let me back up. I need y'all to look at all this. I got that fresh cut. I got them, you know what I'm saying? I got them Bobby shades on, yeah? I got them Bobby Shmurda shades on right now, you feel me? I got that Eastway shirt on right now. Shout out to everybody in Little Haiti. Shout out to Eastway Entertainment, man. You already know it's love. Shout out to King B. Shout out to Zopound, all them guys over there showing me love always. It's only right that I do it. Yeah, man, Respect My Grind Live each and every Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'm gonna have to move fast today, man, because I got a lot going on. I got a lot I gotta do in a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? My clock is wrong over there, but my clock is right over here. So listen, take these off for 2 seconds. We're gonna come back to that. Florida Boy Entertainment, salute to y'all. Vonna 305, salute to her. Making a big play last week. We had a great guest on, which is TJ3K. A lot of followers, a lot of views on his music. So salute to him. Salute to the Liddy, the whole Liddy team. Oh, excuse me. I've been hyped all day. Didn't take a nap. Didn't have no downtime. So that's what that's about. Highly Unique Radio, Liddy Show, Taylor's Ultimate. I'm gonna just open this right now. Cause Jesse, I told you about it. But look, they got it bubble wrapped and all. You see it. Taylor's Ultimate. And put it in the camera. I want y'all to understand. Every time y'all see me with a bottle, it's a different flavor. This is Peruvian Gold hot sauce. You know how nervous I am? It really do. When I heard Peruvian, I was like, you show this hot sauce? Because I was like, Peruvian is pretty much known for something else. But yeah, man, I hope that's all they got in there is something real spicy. I'm not Hispanic. I don't know how much my heart can take. This is not one of them cooking shows, but I'm gonna try
Face
this.
freeze up, you know it's a problem.
If I can't feel my face,
Yeah, you gonna be like the weekend.
yeah, I'm gonna look like the weekend before Super Bowl in the video. But yeah, man, this is the last episode for Black History Month. So y'all clap it up. We got through another Black History Month.
I heard they
It's
gave us
over,
an extra
man.
week now
I wish they did give
with the
us an
Biden
extra week.
administration. It's a 5 week. It's 5 weeks now.
That's sort of how I'm feeling, man. They need to. Demi, what's happening, man? Y'all see what I got online? Taylor's Ultimate, man. So shout out to that. Today we got Zed Zilla, man, all the way from Memphis. Y'all know we was in Memphis last week for the show. We going back. We had to. It's only right, man. DJ J Wood showed a lot of love, man. So we gonna show the love back. We also have this Bellie Bando, man. She's blazing right now. Real hot. I'm gonna let her speak. She's all the way in Raleigh, North Carolina, Jesse.
Oh, that's my home team.
I did that for you though. That's for you. That was me giving you a gift.
North
Then
Click.
I said, let me. Yeah, so you might as well get your questions together. Yeah, I just got a word through the wire. April the 1st, Atlanta. We back up there. We going heavy in Atlanta. You already know what it is. Black History Month has been good and bad at the same time, man. We just got this Tiger Woods situation that just came in with that. I'm hearing that it's a fatal accident now. That somebody got killed, but he's alive and he's in surgery right now. So, prayers up to that whole Tiger Woods family. And I definitely got to dedicate this show to the big homie, Prince Marky D, man. That's family. I was lucky to work with him several different times at different clubs, hosting with him, man. Very funny and a hip hop legend. His story is amazing. Like even how he went on tour with Run DMC, LL Cool J, and that whole Def Jam family is amazing because they wasn't supposed to be on that. The Fat Boys weren't even supposed to be on that tour because they wasn't signed to Def Jam. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that rush management situation.
Right.
Yeah,
So
that man,
salute.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, man. I was really sad to
Go
hear
ahead.
that Prince Markie D passed myself, man. I think he was one of the cats that he was like an icon, but didn't really he didn't really like feel himself like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a couple
Right.
chances to be around the brother. He didn't his stars shine real bright, but he wasn't like a big headed and stuff like that. I thought that was real cool about the brother. I got a chance to meet him. He was doing some like I think he was doing like some road management for a Case Def Jam artist back in the day
Oh,
over,
right.
over at Hampton University. So I got a chance to meet him then, and then years later back in Miami, I met him again. He was on Video Mix and stuff like that. But he also
Right.
produced some real big records, Real Love, Mary J. Blige.
Right.
He was still
Right.
he was really great on radio. Really great on radio. He was doing some Sirius XM as well. So yeah, man, it's
Right.
sad to hear the brother transition.
Yeah, that really sucks, especially when it's like one of those situations where it's like really, really immediate. Um, so yeah, man, definitely prayers up, you know, blessings up,
We're
man,
gonna play
all
some
that good
videos. We got
stuff.
some Fat Boys videos. We got some Marky D, one of his big records, Typical Reasons. We're gonna rock that tonight.
Yeah, we gonna go into that. Y'all definitely pray for my MacBook also. That's gonna be going. You don't see it here. I was gonna leave it with the Geek Squad. They told me to bring it up there today, but I just was like, nah. I'm gonna just call Apple tomorrow and try to get a book an actual a one-on-one where they can look at your screen and do that because I got the simplest problem with that MacBook where I gotta delete stuff permanently. It's like all the video editing I'm doing is storing on the computer, and no matter what I do, it won't delete it. So it's becoming a problem, man. I got backup drives I bought, and I'm just spending money, and I need that MacBook going because I don't want to keep editing on a PC. No shots at nobody that got a PC, but to each his own. Houston, oh, we have a problem. We do have a problem, man. Definitely keep praying for those in Houston, man. That they could thaw out, man. It's crazy out there, man. I spoke with Shawa again, man. Y'all know that we did the Grind magazine together, and the way that they're struggling out there. She like, listen, if I didn't survive the hurricane, I don't know if I could have survived it. She said she was without power for like 2 or 3 days, and
Wow.
yeah, that's tough, man. Like, man, literally cooking on like little pallets, and she living like they in prison, man. But now the power's back on, so hopefully she can bounce back how she needs to. Um, but that's tough, man.
I tell you what, man.
Um,
Once all this stuff has passed, man. If someone out there, if you're a tradesperson, you need to go to
mhm,
Texas like right now, because I mean the
right,
plumbers and electricians and all that, they got more work than they can handle out there right now. So that's
right,
kind of crazy. I bet you a lot of people that own their house, they're getting ready to invest in those Tesla wall batteries, those Generac
right,
battery. We got to think about that down here as well. We know we're gonna have time again where we don't have power for days at a time. But man, I mean, 2 3 days, and then they have some sort of way where the electricity, like the rates went up, where people paying like
really.
$8,000
Oh,
to
right,
six
right, right.
thousand dollars for the electricity. It's crazy.
Man, I seen somebody get $17,000 deducted from their auto pay for their power, and I was like, wait, what? So they're trying to get that back together right now.
Yeah,
Look,
that's crazy.
I ain't even gonna hold y'all, man. We gonna run into some videos, see what we can get into, and then we gonna come back. Hopefully, Zed is kicking in by then, and let's just vibe, man. We finna enjoy ourselves. Respect my grind live. You already know what it is. Let's play some videos. And with nothing, you heard what the song said. Listen, it's time to rev it up some. I think I want to try this hot sauce. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie, Jesse. I'm scared. Oh, and let me know when Zed is on. Matter of fact, let me take these off. I need y'all to see my eyes when I eat this, or maybe I should keep them on. just in case. So listen, let me do this first. Hold on, hold on. All right, so check it. I had to try these hot sauce. Oh yeah, movies. This is what I wanted to say. I Care a Lot. That's the main movie that I watch. Y'all know I've been stuck on this Wentworth situation. But that movie, I don't know how much. Golly, and it's just spilling out. You know what it remind me of already? The huh? It reminds it reminds me of that island hot sauce. So I'm kind of scared because I know how hot that could be. Uh, it smells spicy. Oh God. I got some chicken fingers I'm gonna try it with. For y'all that don't know who this is, this is Taylor's Ultimate, man. This is who this is. You hear me, Jesse? Okay. Oh wow. It's not bad. A little bit of that zest to it. I actually got these wings from Magoo. I taste the hotness, but it ain't nothing to be terrified for. I was scared at first. I can rock with this. I'm not too scared now. But yeah, I Care a Lot is about a this lady who puts old people in old folks' homes, and she takes all their money, and she's a scammer basically. But she basically kidnaps them, legally puts them in an old folks' home, and don't let them contact their family. Now, here's the twist: she end up doing that to a lady who's like basically connected to the mafia. Listen, without further ado, we got the homie Zed with us. I'm ready to go to Memphis. Y'all ready to go to Memphis? I'm ready to go to Memphis. So if you ready to take us to Memphis, I'm ready to go.
Let's do it long way.
Zed, what's good?
Man, everything, man. Still getting this pad together.
Man, we ain't losing over here, man. Hey, Zed, do me a favor. While you trying to get
Yes,
your
sir.
stuff together, can you box that microphone up and mail me the microphone?
Man, you want that? Man, I thought you were coming to Memphis.
Man, I'm telling you, mail me that so I know it's real.
Okay, for sure.
That I want that eyeball. I want that eyeball, man. I need
You
that
sure can get it.
eyeball. Huh?
You sure can get it, man.
Hey man, that's like the best microphone I had too. I done recorded 2 songs on that, and it sounds so tight, man.
Cool.
Yeah, that thing nice. I like it. I like it. When I first got
That's
it, I ain't used to mess with it at first.
but you notice the difference though, right?
Yeah, I noticed the difference. I thought it blocked too much of the sound at first, but it's cool. That joint great.
Uncut raw, man. I love that mic,
Yeah,
man.
that joint raw. That joint raw.
Hey, so check it out, man. For those that don't know who is on the line right now, I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'm over here trying out this different kind of hot sauce here. I might have to mail you some of this right here. My homie just gave me some different kind of hot sauce, so I'm over here. You know, I'm real ghetto, so I'm trying it on some chicken over here. Like when you get
That's
to
me
Dade
right there.
County,
That's me.
I'm gonna feed you right when you get to Dade County. You heard me?
I
So
believe it.
real
I won't
talk,
come the
man.
same way now. I want some of that chick. I want a hot sauce. I like hot sauce too.
Yeah, man. Hey, this Peruvian hot sauce though. I'm
Fine.
it's different, dog. It's different. But so let's jump into it, man. So for the people that have no idea who you are, you all the way in Memphis. You know, we was in Memphis last week chopping it up with the homie Jay Woods, DJ Jay Woods. He been talking real good about you. I know what I know about you. You've been doing your thing in Memphis for a minute. For those that don't know, tell the people who you are and explain your name. Go ahead. Tell the people who you are. You can hear me? You hear me fine?
Yeah.
You
You
good?
can hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
All right, so
You said
check
one
it.
more time. You said how I got.
Yeah, how you got the
You said how.
name, and then tell the people who you are.
I'm Zed Zilla, South Memphis landlord. Know what I'm talking about? And I actually got my name from my homeboy, T Black. You know what I'm talking about? He did a couple years, but I got my name from my homeboy. We was young, growing up. I had came out the booth and I had just flamed the booth. You know what I'm saying? He came, put the Zilla after the Z. You know, my name was already Z. Put the Zilla after the Z, and I've been rocking with it ever since. And then, you know what I'm saying? I was doing my thing in South Memphis, down here in Memphis, Tennessee, and Big Homie Gotti had came to one of my shows one time, and we about 100 deep up on stage, and that's how I ended up getting him. He got with me after the show, and we ended up connecting and getting together, and became business partners after that.
Oh, okay. That's dope. That's dope. So now with the name situation, and the reason I'm asking you this, because you know everywhere you go or everywhere you travel, there's different lingo, there's different slang. Do the Zilla mean something different in Memphis, or it's just like a little twang y'all put on it?
Nah, it's just a little tongue we put on. It just mean, you know what I'm saying, it flames. That's all, you know what I'm saying? It ain't, it ain't gang related or I don't know what other kind of terminology it could mean, you know what I'm saying? But that's all it mean in Memphis.
Right.
What you know about it,
So
what it mean where you at?
nah. It wasn't that. It's just I always ask these kind of
Okay.
questions because you know what it is? Like without me even, I've been to Memphis a few times. I've been to Orange Mine and
Yeah,
a couple other places around there. I think they said where Elvis had ate at before. Cause I barbecue from over there.
yeah.
But
Okay.
as far as your
And
side of Memphis, what's so different about your side of Memphis?
you know, it's like I say it's really just a little imaginary land, but like outside of Memphis, we was like the more low cut. You know what I'm saying? Then we crossed the line on the north Memphis. You had the curls, the V curls, the long curls, the goals. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We was more the low cut, and it was just we was like the size was different based on really like how we treated each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? South
Mm-hmm.
Memphis, we were cool. North Memphis was cool, but they more cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? South Memphis were more,
Right.
but North Memphis more help each other. They more cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? South Memphis, we were more out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Type of mind frame mentality.
Right. I know. I think I got put up on that whole Memphis wave. Like when I was in job, I think I told Jay that last week. When I was in Job Corps, that's what got me into like, cause a lot of my homeboys, we used to be trading CDs. So all of them used to want to
Yeah.
hear like the Trick Daddies and the Trinas and stuff like that. And I always was loaded up with all the Florida music. So I swap out with them. And that's what I got. I got a lot of 3-6 Mafia. I got up on Yo
Yeah.
Gotti then, right?
Yeah.
And really Player Fly. That's when I got introduced
Yeah.
to Player Fly. A lot of people from Miami don't know about Player Fly. Where is he at right now?
Man, round the corner, I can go get him right now. Nah, that's my dog, though.
Man,
That's
get
my
out
dog.
of
He one of I pro. That was one of my biggest influence in the game, man. Fly. I
For
just did an
real?
interview. Fly, my top five, man. That was one of my big influence. Yeah, I stayed with dude. He stayed with us for a year or two. We stayed together for a couple years, man, when I was young, though.
Man, I ain't even know that, man. I'm just asking you because that's
Yes,
what I remember.
sir.
My first introduction to y'all slang, the way he paints like that whole Tennessee vibe in Memphis, I got the vision from him. Like I love 8 Ball and MJG. MJG, one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
me too.
He
Most
top five,
definitely.
like literally, he in my top 5. But dog, Player Fly is the best kept secret. And I was
Yes,
like,
sir.
bruh, why he
Yes,
never
sir.
like popped to me like, but you know, I know he was big in that area. Cause like one of my homeboys who lived on my wing, he from Memphis. And he
Yeah.
like, yeah, man, I always see Player, man. And this back when CDs just started kind of popping. And I say, this man Player Fly. I never heard Player Fly in Miami, nowhere else. And I kept getting CDs later on from him.
Like down south legend, you know, like before, no, I respected T.I., you know what I'm saying? But before T.I., you know what I'm saying? Like I thought,
Right,
dude, that was the dude. That was King right there to me. You know what I'm
right,
saying? For sure,
right.
dude,
But you
take
know
care of
what
his
it is?
business.
I'm gonna tell you who he is. JT Money, that's y'all JT Money. Like JT
Yeah,
Money from
for
Portland Glen
sure.
is
He liked
big,
it,
but he's
for
still
sure.
our. He belong to us. You feel me? Player Fly
Yeah,
is y'all JT Money, man. For
yeah,
real.
for sure. For
But
sure
man, tell that dude what I said was up whenever you see him, man. For real. He a
I
legend to me,
got you,
man.
KR. I got you for real. I got you. That's my legend too. It's one of them for real. Hometown hero.
So now back to you. I was talking to some other artists about this earlier, but I want you to answer this too. You could talk about the songs that made you like, you know, you got a lot of numbers, you got a lot of views, you got a lot of streams. You well known, right? Especially in
Yeah.
that market. When you make a record like some of the records that you made, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do when they get that big, do you feel like you need to follow that train and keep making music like that, or do something else? I want to get your perspective on that from a creator, because you're a creator.
I feel like that I want to get off that train and do something else. I feel like that. But like if it's the money train, then you might
Right.
stay on that
Okay.
money train, man.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? But as an artist, as a creative artist, I think I always want to get off there and go get on something else.
right,
Cause I don't be like to
right,
getting just put in no like I just did a little song called shake that, you know what I'm saying? And it's
right, right. I heard that with
I
the
actually
Juicy
sold it.
Fruit.
I actually sold it because you know what I'm saying. I sold it to him because the genre like
Right.
they was trying to make me out of Uncle Luke. Man, I ain't want to, I ain't want to be put in there,
Hey,
be stuck in that
listen,
boat.
man. Hey, listen, Zed. When I heard that, you know that's what I thought of. I
For
say,
real.
you know what I said? You know what I say about you? I say, I like that you did that because it put you out that pocket. You heard me? And you gave me
Yeah,
that
for
real
sure.
tip drill. It gave me the video like a real tip drill. But then in the same
Yeah,
breath, I say, boy, he could really do a Nelly thing if he wanted to. Go over here, make this
yeah,
little money. Because you know what I like about you too? You could do something like Shake That, right? With somebody like Juicy
yeah,
Fruit. Make that bread, you feel me? And then
yeah,
still be homegrown and still like a lot of your original music 5, 10 years ago, where you was like keeping it hood, you still could do that.
yeah, yeah, for sure, most definitely. I believe that's why I said shout out to Fly and them. Like I grew up and I was around them. I'm seasoned. You know what I'm saying? Like my mixtapes
Right.
when I started doing tapes, they weren't mixtapes. I was coming to them. I was creating like albums. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to do mixtapes. I was doing albums. I just was naming them mixtapes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It it felt like Miami though. Watching that video and the vibe of it, I ain't gonna hold you, man.
That
You
was
could
it.
come to Florida and work that record, man. Like that record got some
Most
time
definitely, I
on it.
need
Like,
to.
yeah, you could work everything from the Keys on up to South Carolina and really do well with that record and get your little show money like this. I already know it. You feel me? Like
For sure.
me and Jada had a couple conversations. We really got to get into the business, man, because I always liked it Memphis. And Memphis and Miami got so many similarities. Like we
Yeah, for
third
sure.
cousins. You feel me? Like But
Most definitely.
I want to be a part of like bridging that together. That's another reason you here, man, because I told homie like I ain't known Jay Woods long, man. I just knew him long enough to know that I took him serious. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
And
Fine.
and I told him straight up, I don't like doing a lot of talking, man. I see what you doing. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing, and then we just gonna keep moving. Cause in the music industry, and he broke it down about Memphis too, in a different way. Like we all got them same issues, like that hometown situation. We make it too complicated, so we ain't gonna make it
Yep.
that complicated. Whatever I got in Miami, if I could do something for y'all here, that's what it's about, and vice versa. Like no different than this TV
Most definitely.
show. We deep down here in Miami, but we deep in the jails because they watch us in
Yeah.
jail. You feel
Most
me? So
definitely.
man,
Shout out to
definitely
the
salute
jail.
the
Yes, sir.
yeah, man, salute everybody that's locked up, man. The whole
Most definitely.
on the topic of the Juicy Fruit situation, she just heard the song and you sold it to her, or you heard her in your mind and pitched it. How that went?
Yeah, I heard it in my mind. I had the record. Shout out to Tay Keith. You know what I'm talking about on the beat. I had got the beat from Tay Keith a couple years back, and I had the record for so long, and I had did a verse,
Mm-hmm.
and I heard her on the record, and I sent it to her, and then she did a
Oh, okay.
verse, and the chorus was still open, and so I chopped a piece of her verse and made the chorus, and then that's how I sent the record out, and then so she ended up getting a couple calls about the record, and then I was like, "Come on with it, like come on
So
with the bread,
so
it's yours."
I think we gonna run a little bit deeper, but I definitely got to get some videos in. Jesse, you ready for me? Tuesday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Man, you already know what it is. Right here on Video Mix. I feel like I'm lagging today. I don't know what's going on. But shout out to Suave House. Oh my gosh, that's another label that I want to be to so bad, so bad, man. Let's check in with Zed, man. See what he up to, man. Zed,
What it do?
hey, don't lie to me, man. Did you want to be signed to Suave House? Because I want to be signed to Suave
Man, you know Swag was the bomb.
House.
Swag was the bomb.
Bro, I want to be
They
signed to
had
Suave House.
everybody.
Hey, that was another one of them movements that go down in history when you think of Cash Money, when you think of No Limit, when you think of all, you know what I'm saying? When you think of the Death Row, you think of
Who was over there? Jay
what's
Prince.
out of Houston? Rap a Lot. No, Rap a Lot.
That's Tony
Dog,
Draper.
That's who had. Okay.
right.
Okay.
I always think about Suave House, man. Suave House had some
Yes,
bangers, man.
sir.
So
Yes,
listen.
sir.
So now I know I don't have a lot of time with you. So let's talk about these goals. Like, what's the goals for 2021, man? Like, what you got planned?
Like I plan on a consistent year, like of working. Like you know what I'm saying. That's something that I haven't been. I my standards. I ain't been holding myself up to my standards. But a consistent year of working, and then I plan on putting some artists out through my label.
Oh, okay. You already got your eye on something, or you already working with them, or you
Now
still looking?
I got a couple in house that I've been working with, couple guys. You know what I'm saying. But they know it's all about the business. If we can get somebody that's already on fire, then I'm looking.
Right, right. So artists that's watching, I'm letting y'all know, man. Y'all might need to jump on that Greyhound or get one of them cheap flights and head to Memphis.
Yes, sir.
Cause if
Come
he
on
mess
down.
around and do a Swab House Part 2, and be done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Maybe his
I'm trying to tell
Zed
you.
label be done took off. And I ain't gonna lie, man. With the momentum that you got right now, and you down with Jay Woods, I don't doubt it, man. Cause Jay Woods is a serious businessman, man. That boy be running some plays.
Yeah, yeah. He be handling
I
business, dude. Work hard. I like his work ethic.
he more business than DJing to me.
Yeah, most definitely. I get them 6:30, 7 a.m. call. Talking about
Yeah,
you,
man.
Wood.
He better have them Krispy Kreme donuts calling my house that early, man. Don't be, you know what I'm saying?
Or them
So
crispy blue
Zed,
hundreds.
all right, yeah, I already know. So Zed, just say you finna drop your album tomorrow, right? And you got three rappers or three artists that you really, really love. They gotta go on this project, whether they dead, they're alive, whether it's in the past, whether it's in the future. Who is them three? Them three that gotta go on your album. This your biggest album. You dropping it tomorrow. Who is the three artists?
Man, Wayne, Drake, and Hove.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the three.
My three right. Them my three right there. Off the top of my head, them my three. Wayne, Drake, and Hove. And like
That's a
much as I
good three
love
though.
Pac and Big, but yeah, much as I love, yeah, if I want some change, I want to sell. I think right now.
Dang, that's a
Uh,
good three, man. I ain't gonna lie. And if you mess around and put all three of them on one song, that's
yeah,
gonna be a banger, man. Just
yeah,
for namesake alone. You feel me?
yeah, yeah, for sure. That.
So now,
So,
explain the Yo Gotti situation real quick, man. I feel like y'all been friends and associates and business partners for years. You say you met him like you was in a club with what you said, 7 million people, or it was 100.
you
I
mind? You
can't
heard me?
remember.
It was about a million.
It was about 1 million. We just gonna say it's 1 million.
Yeah,
When my grandkids ask about this story, I'm gonna say, yeah, Zed was in the club with 1 million people.
yes, sir. That's all you
So
gotta say.
I'm gonna say he performed at the Million Man March and opened up for
Yeah,
Farrakhan. Like I'm gonna just tell a different story. You feel me?
that's it,
So
doc. That's it.
just because you get around somebody, that don't mean it's gonna click. What's so good about Yo Gotti that made y'all like really build this relationship?
I think he was at a point in his career where, like I said, he had his ear to the streets and he was trying to become a businessman too, also outside of his artistry. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I was also trying to do the same thing. And so when we got together, like I said, he came to one of the shows, and when we got together, he kind of showed me what I didn't know, and then what he didn't know. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I was right there. I was right there for him, and
Right.
so we kind of helped each other. He showed me the business side, and I kind of showed him how to have an artist, how to do. You know what I'm saying? As far as his first artist, show him how
So
to.
my thing is, with working with Yo Gotti, like, does he give you all that freedom, like you get to do whatever you want, or like you just do
Yeah,
your thing and you give it to Yo Gotti? How does that process work?
that's how it was. We had the freedom to do whatever we want. We go work and
Right,
then hand the project over. He probably get the
right,
studio for us for a little month or something. He rent it out for 30 days, but it's on you to get up and, you know what I'm saying, do what you got
right,
to do after 30 days. He looking for the project.
right. I don't blame him. We businessmen, you
For
know how
sure.
that 30 days is expensive.
Yes,
It
sir.
sounds like a real fast. That's expensive
But
though.
it,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's expensive. That's expensive.
So now, what's keeping you from being that guy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's keeping you from being one of the greats or on the front of double XL or being played getting 1,000 spins, you know what I mean, right now? Like, what is keeping that? Because you popping where you at, but what's keeping you from being that You feel me?
I said it was me. It was some little stuff that I had to change. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And I think starting this year off, I think what you see and what you heard in that is what you gonna see. And so I think it ain't no reason why we shouldn't be there this year. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So, but I think it was me. I just my work ethic. I had to step it up a little bit.
And then with the pandemic, everybody's coming out of the pandemic with something else. Um, What do you feel like you what came out of the COVID situation? Like, because all of us had to sit down at the same time. So what you came out of this with?
Invest in yourself. That's what I came out of with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think everybody who did kind of stood kind of strong through the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who had their own business, who was taking care of,
Uh-huh.
and who already had planted them seeds. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you do that good business, you bound to take care of yourself, bro.
That's true. Cause I know that everybody ain't able. Some people took some big L's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And some people
yeah,
don't
most
know how to
definitely.
win from it.
Yeah. See, a lot of people came through with them scams. A lot of people they gave a lot of money away, and then a lot of people came up off that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But they still got to do the
For real.
right thing. I see some people that came up. Um, I seen some people that came up on it, but
The
not.
wrong way.
Yeah, like even if it was the wrong way, you still got to be Robin Hood. You still got to bring that money
Most
back
definitely
home. You
that.
still got.
You got
Yeah,
to. You got to.
I seen some
You
people.
got
I
to.
seen some people do it, Zed, and run straight to the little
Yeah,
private parties and blow it, buy foolishness. You feel me? Instead of
exactly.
putting their money
For
in
sure.
stocks or making a business
Then it's
decision.
over with.
Yeah, then it's over with. Then they back chasing it again. You feel me?
Yep.
So, man, listen, I'm not gonna hold you. I got two things I need you
For
to do
sure.
before you get up out of here. First off, tell
Yes, sir.
everybody how to get in contact with you.
You already know it's Zed Zilla 1 on all my social media sites. And 901-864-7320.
Okay.
That's the number
Now,
for my booking and all, etc.
listen, this is what I need you to do though for me. You ready?
Yes, sir.
I have everybody do this, man. When it comes to this grind, I want you to not worry about me. I want you to block everybody out in the studio. And I need you to think about somebody that's 11 years old, 13 years old. They struggling right now. They probably live in the projects. You know what I'm saying? It's dirty, it's pissy, it's stank. They probably got a couple rats running through there. I need you to say something to them. Give them about 60 seconds of hope right now. And you know what I'm saying? Talk to that young guy or that young lady. Know what they need to do to get up out that predicament.
All right. First of all, I say, you know what I'm saying, it's always it start at the house, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's a mama and dad there. You know what I'm saying? But if not, you know what I'm saying, just always know that you can especially believe in God, keep God first. You know what I'm saying? And that you got always call on him and fall back on him. You know what I'm saying? And like learn how to deal with problems, man. I know it ain't the end of the road. You know what I'm saying? You can it's always tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, like, you got dudes out here losing girls and then you don't know what to do. They killing the girl, killing the kid. They just snapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, learn how to deal with life before you hop in the situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And take care of yourself, P.
Man, definitely, man. I really appreciate you, man, and I appreciate you doing that too, man, because it goes a long ways, man. Like we never know which household is touching, and when I'm
For
out in these
sure that.
streets, especially in Miami, we got a high crime rate, a high murder rate. It's good when I get some of these young people and they be at me and be like, man, Chaos, one day you said this on your show, or one day you had this person on there like Zed, and he said something that really touched me, man. I'm so glad you did it. You
For
understand what I'm
sure.
saying? So, man,
Yes, sir.
I definitely appreciate that, man. If you ain't did nothing for me, that was enough. You know what I'm saying? So,
I
man,
appreciate you,
again, I
bro.
thank you. All of us gonna be in each other's presence, God willingly, real soon, especially when it's over.
Most definitely.
But before you get out of here, make sure you give your little shout outs and plug whoever you need to plug.
You already know. Make sure you go get my new single some more. Shout out 901 B Cartel. Shout out Jay Woods. Movie only. You already know what's going on. CEO Music. Shout out Mr. Munn and the whole gang, man.
Right. Samo, how's Samo doing?
Man, it's doing pretty good right now. We trying to make it do a little better. We trying to have a good Christmas. But we trying to turn this up for this summer. We got a couple of DJs that's burning it up right now for us.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, man. Are you taking advantage of the whole TikTok world?
I'm just not getting on it. I just so I got this song on there, and I got I got a family member who got a great following on this. She finna start me off on there, so
Right.
I'll be on there
Yeah,
pretty
man.
soon
Hey,
doing all
definitely
the
tap into
TikTok.
them influences on there and stuff like that, because all it takes is one good one. Cause my music be popping
Yeah.
on there. I ain't gonna lie. Like every at least every month, one of my songs go viral on there, man, and it be blowing my
For real,
mind
on the
because people start
TikTok.
tagging me, huh? Yeah, on TikTok, man, and
For
it
real.
helped move the music, and then it moving on up help it transfer back to Spotify and Shopify. I mean, and
Yeah.
Apple and all that.
Yeah.
So I'm just throwing that at you, man, so y'all can start taking advantage of it because that's that age
For
range, that
sure.
old 9-year-old to 16-year-old range.
Yeah.
That's gonna take
Yeah.
it further
Yeah.
than me
Yeah.
and you.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
me?
For
So,
sure.
hey
For
man,
sure.
we gonna chop it up, man. We already got each other info, man. Salute to Jay Wood, salute to you, man. Y'all be safe
Yes,
out there,
sir.
man. Already,
Same, bro.
man. Respect my
For sure.
grind TV,
Appreciate
man. Let's play some video.
you. Sir.
Again. Salute to the Fat Boys, hip hop legends. Again, I'm dedicating this whole episode to Prince Marky D. Rest in peace. Real good person, real good associate of ours. Man, prayers up to his whole family, man, and to the whole 103 The Beat family, Papa Keith, and everybody else that's feeling it. DJ Epps, you know what I'm saying? Salute to them, man. Prince Marky D, man, legend, big
Hey, yo, I
legend,
gotta
man.
I gotta throw this picture up for you real quick, man. I was telling you a little earlier about the experience I had meeting Marky years ago, right? Here it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Dang, man, that's legendary,
yeah,
man.
that was at Hampton University, WHOV, back in the days of the promo runs on the radio and whatnot. So you see the
Right.
young media mogul there on the far left.
Yeah, I see that. Oh God, it's back when you had an S curl and all that, man. So salute to that, man. Salute to North Carolina, got us tuned in. Salute to Memphis, got us tuned in. We ready for our next guest?
Yes.
Miss Bando is in the building, man. Let's tag her
What's
in.
up?
Let's
What's
get it
up?
cracking. Where she
What's
at? There
up?
she
How y'all
go.
doing
Bando!
today? What's good? What's good, Chaos? What you doing out there?
Man, you look
What's
like
the
you got
weather
your
like?
good perfume on.
Well, you
What-
know.
So what's
You
good, man?
know.
I'm a try. I know how provocative you tend to be. We're gonna try to keep this very clean today. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
So
right. Yeah.
listen, for those that don't know you, have no idea who you are right now, explain who you are, where you're at, and definitely where your name came from.
Well, it's Bellie Bando, you know. I'm out here right now. I'm originally from New York, you know. I'm Afro-Latina, but I'm out here right now in North Carolina. Like, that's really, like, where a lot of my stuff really popped off at. So to speak. Everybody know what the bando is. That's like that's the trap. That's where lost souls go to try to make some magic happen. And that's where you got me,
Right.
Belly Bando. You know, I'm big
So
time
why that
hustler.
move, like with New York being so like the mecca of this whole music thing, like why North Carolina? Was it a what kind of decision was that?
Property, real estate, just changing my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Doing music is not a cheap thing. And
Right,
it wasn't something that, yeah, like, you know, I got signed at 18, got pregnant, did all that fumble, bumble,
right,
mumbo, jumbo, you know. And I took my bread and I came down here and I was like, nah, I'm still hungry. I can't let it go. And so I ended up relaunching everything and revamping, and that's how I ended up, you know, doing it from here. But it took off, you know, it took off either way. You know, it took off there, it took off here. That's why when I came back, it was like everybody like surrounded me, you know?
right, right. So now
Yeah,
with that,
Atlanta, New York,
um,
Florida, they surrounded me. My algorithms is proof. Like
right.
they standing up.
So now, what you saying like you had took that little break? You know, life happens to all of us, right? Um, what was it that make you like? Because I need the women to hear you say this. I need you to talk to the women when you say that, like, because we always, some of us, men and women, we sometimes go through a little cold spot in our life or a dark place in our life. Talk about that, in which, what was it that still flashed that light that made you come back to music?
Well, to keep it a buck with you, you know, I come from like the gutter streets of New York. Like everybody know that. Like Bellie was homeless at 15. Like 15, my mom's got locked up. My pops was in and out prison, and I found my way. You know, that being that person that didn't want to tell, because you know when you from the hood, you not snitching. So I'm not about to tell on my moms. I'm not about to tell on my pops. Like I know what they do. I already know the game. I know the hustle. I'm out here by myself. I'm gonna figure it out. So, you know, I figured it out. I figured out, bro. I ended up getting pregnant. I ended up getting cancer in my lymph in my neck. You know, they had to cut it out. And that was really the turning point for me. Because like when you have kids, they push you to do different things. So it pushed me to like, I didn't have time to record no more. I didn't have time to do shows. I was getting emails for shows and couldn't go. I'm like, nah, I got this baby. I gotta figure this out. So
Right,
eventually, you know, you kind of forget about it. You start working your 9 to 5. You start, you know, sleeping with your same partner, get comfortable, you know. Y'all got the crib. You
right,
start looking around. You like, I ain't worried about no music. If somebody called me to do something, you know, because I do everything, videography, everything. I got a tripod up over here right now. Like I do a lot of things, produce. Bro, I was out of there. I said I ain't worried about that. I'm sitting on this little corporate money and his husband, you know, and these
right.
kids. But then I ended up getting cancer, and that was like the breaking point for me. I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, I couldn't wipe my own
Wow,
behind. You know,
wow.
bro, I got really fat. I didn't
Right,
like that, you know, to lighten it
right.
up a little bit, but I didn't think I would ever sing again. That's why like my first single, Type of Gangster, which is on all streaming platforms, it's real raspy, it's real rap, like it's rough. Then you get Falling. And when you hear Falling, that's very low. That's like it's reggae, but it was in a register where I could really, you know, work with my voice, which wasn't as big as it was. I
Uh-huh.
was a second soprano when I was 18, 19, when I got signed. My
Right,
voice, you know, it's a little different now. It's very, very different. It has this raspy tone. But in being in remission from cancer and pushing myself to go back to what I love and what everybody else loves seeing me doing, to be real, nobody really liked that stuff. You know, like I didn't have no
right,
following or nothing. Soon as they see me get
right.
back to the music, everybody was like, yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Da, da, da. I'm like, all right, I ain't know it was like that. Okay,
Right.
let's do some more. Then you got Hustler of the Year. Then you got Jailbreak. Now we got TPE. Now it's getting a little high. It's getting a little spicy. Like, you
All
know, we
right,
got
so
Me
listen,
Gusta. You know, yeah.
ay, qué lindo, mama, take it easy, tranquila.
Yeah, yeah,
Listen,
yeah. Estoy en la
so,
vida.
so, so listen, you said something, that I feel like is important that I want you to kind of elaborate on, because some new artists, they get it confused when they tend to think like, because I heard somebody say this on Clubhouse, about, I think her son or something like that was doing good with music, but then he got a good job, and he felt like since he was juggling both of them and living with her, he quit the job and just like, Mom, I'm finna just rap. We're like, She's like, boy, you need to go get that job
Nah,
back. So listen,
we
watch this.
never
Hold up,
dropped
stay
the
right there.
bag.
Don't move, don't move. When you said about the real estate, when you talked about the job and all that type of situation, how important, because you know it's expensive in this game. Talk about that for a little bit, how important it is to like at least fund yourself.
Let me tell you something. It's a difference between going in the studio and making a song. Oh, I wrote a song from my heart, and getting a song on the radio, getting a song to a million people's minds, or even 20,000. My following just hit 20,000. You know, that takes
Right.
an investment. These people want to see that you own your name, that you trademark. All right, now we about $600 in. The music got to be mixed and mastered to hit anybody's station. You got to start at least a baseline of $250 on that, and you better have recorded that with a good engineer and have a good production as far as your beat. All of that is an investment after investment after investment, because these people have paid for their mics and like this stuff is bigger than you and your little song, and you got to understand that. And once you come across that, then you're like, okay. Then you got to, it's this. I could go on and on, like, for real. Don't get me started. Like, it's no joke.
Truth,
you got to think, what platform do you want to be on with this? Because you could stay at the church, you can stay at the cookout. But if you're really trying to hit big stages and residencies and stream and yeah, you're gonna have to invest. Because these people are everybody is doing this for everybody got a family,
Right.
These platforms cost. These people work really hard.
And everybody that you're trying to get something free from, they got their own dream. So just like you trying to get free studio time, that guy, the lights, the time that it took to do it, the equipment, the quality, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he can't invest in your dream while he's investing in his. That studio is his dream. So, and that's long before you get to marketing. Right. That's long before you get to marketing and guerrilla marketing and street marketing, online marketing, things of that nature. You feel me? So, yeah, I'm glad you said that. I just wanted to hear it from your perspective. Now, you're a woman in a very doggish industry. It's already hard for men to make it. How are you coping as a lady in this music industry?
Oh, how I'm coping? I'm staying knowledgeable. I'm making sure that I stay one step ahead of my competitor. A lot of people that do want to get in rooms with me, it's for a few reasons, and one of them reasons is that I own all of my content. I own my content from my ASCAP to my HFA to my Nielsen. I'm registered with BDS. When I pay a man to stream my music, man or woman, king or queen, to stream my music, and they have whatever, donation or whatever a contribution I make to it, that's my, I put my energy out. I've built this resume. I've invested in their time. I might have took them to dinner, sat down, did a meeting with them, whatever have you, Once we get to the point where I sign a contractual agreement and you're supposed to make sure that music spins or you're make sure what have you, I can follow you. I can see it. I own it. It all comes back to me. And if you're not doing it, I know how to reach out to BDS and find out what's going on. And then I can double back on you. That is dangerous. That's how I'm surviving. Because you can't take anything from me. When one door closes, this industry is so colorful. There's so many different bookings. I do EDM, I do reggaeton, I do trap, I do R&B. You're not going to keep me out of no rooms, bruh. I make trap soul music. So that's based on my lyrical content. That's a gift. And I'm a singer and a rapper, and I'm bilingual. So I'm hitting them with everything I got. That's how I'm staying.
That was
Bellie Bando. Yeah, yo, like, what's up?
Don't start nothing.
Come on,
I'll take you to the gym so we can punch the bag a little bit. Trust me.
Look, when I'm out there, let's do that. Let's link. I always gotta stay in the gym, so let's do that.
Hey, that's really awesome that you said all of that kind of stuff, because I just get that good energy. I mean, from the first day we chatted, like, I don't like doing a lot of talking. Like, I'm straight to the point when it comes to stuff like this. Like, okay, I'm rocking with you or I'm not rocking with you. We doing something or we not doing nothing. Like, I don't do all that just stringing people along. I don't need nothing from whoever I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? I'm just blessed. You feel me? So I always try to figure out how we can connect the dots. But you have so much going on as a woman. Like, you're a real beast in lingerie. Like, you really it's more than just the woman that's in front of the camera. And I think that's dope. That's me, like, literally trying to give you your flowers while you're here because it's that's not always the case, especially with ladies. They either trying to swindle, scam, scheme their way into something, or kind of bedroom talk their way into something. And it's good to see, even if that was the case with you, you have so much accolades that you could talk about, and you don't sound braggy when you talk. You sound
Thank you.
like you're defining what's going on around you that we can't see. So that's dope, Queen. Like that's really, really dope. What are you working on right now? Are you working on an EP, an album, a project, a mixtape?
We're working on the album Conjugal Baby. So on my social media platforms, I do a whole lot of vlogging. My YouTube is real healthy. You can follow me on YouTube. I pop off on the mouth on the lives and stuff like that. But I pretty much just try to keep people in tune to what's going on. And Conjugal Baby has been something I've been working on for about the last 6 months or so. And a lot of people that do support me, they've been anticipating it. Both my parents were locked up. So that I'm the conjugal baby, you feel me? And the conjugal baby got a lot to say, you know? And I'm just trying to show proof that you can be a product of that. Like I sat in the visiting rooms, you know, and for my parents and for, you know, somebody I dealt with. That's why I got the single Jailbreak. You know, and a lot of people, stuff is already, Jailbreak is already hit some mixed shows and stuff. South Carolina, here in North Carolina. I'm trying to get over there with you. So yeah, some coalition DJs have picked it up. That song has really touched a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to hit that market, but that's why they call me the Millennial Mary J. That's my hashtag. Hashtag Millennial Mary J on the Instagram, on the Facebook, all that. Like they always call me that. But it's some real stuff that I'm gonna be talking about. Like it's some real stuff. I talk about I got a song called Divorce up there. I talk about divorce. And all the music is in a way where you still vibing, like you ride to it. It's a little dirty, you know, like, but it's good music. It's really good music. It's real good music.
I feel like if DMX had a little sister,
that be me. And I love DMX, yo. Oh, I love him, yo.
And you know why I'm saying that? Because I've been around DMX a good amount of times. Me and him did shows together. And when you talk, you animated like him, you raspy, but DMX always got something great to say, and he drop a lot of medicine when he talk. Like, so man, that's a dope comparison. I feel like
that's a profit. You ever get me to open up for him? Like, slide the word in. He want to do something. Little young Bellie will come and bless the crowd with him. That's a god for me. We're from 138th and 5th. I love him.
It's a club called Nocturnal down here. They almost made me perform after him, and me and DMX was laughing. Like, he got asthma and all. Like, we was back there. He was like, I was like, how you run back and forth on the stage and do all that? And he was like, yo, like, it's a God's gift. Like, I'm telling you, like, God, I'm anointed. I was like,
what I mean?
Well, I'm like, listen, I would never perform after this guy in my life. If you ever look at that video footage of DMX performing in front of the whole earth, go on.
You seen that? Everybody, all nationalities. It was like an outside. It was like he was on a tour or something. He was outside.
It wasn't here. It wasn't here. It was somewhere out in the country, and it was like looked like somebody said DMX was performing in front of the whole entire world. You couldn't even see the end of it. It must have been 90,000 people. That scares me. Like, I don't perform a lot. Okay, that's a whole nother thing. Jesse, we got some videos.
He's a poet. He's a real live poet. He is like,
Hey, we gotta go to some videos, and then we're gonna come back and chop it up with you, man.
Okay.
So let me put my Bobby Shmurda shades on, cause I got.
Come on.
I feel like I'm on my Bobby Shmurda. I'm on my Bobby Shmurda home, baby. Hey man. Anyways, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's your host, Grind Mode Chaos. This is your favorite show, Respect My Grind Live. each and every Tuesday right here on Video Mix, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I bring you the hottest guests, the hottest areas, the hottest cities. And right now we still got, Bellie Bando with us. She vibing, you know what I'm saying? Another update with me, man. I'm on the Liddy show this week. That's a big deal down here in South Florida. They wanted a legend. They reached out to me. They say, yo, we want you to come talk about these experiences, the shows, the celebrities, the behind the scenes, the stuff that people don't know, the business. So I say, you know what? I ain't been doing no interviews lately because I've been interviewing everybody. I say, you know what? Dang, I'm still an artist too, man. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me get out here. You
Come
know what
on
I'm
now, come on. Pop your stuff.
Yeah, man. So shout out to the Liddy show, man. Shout out to, that whole team. Miss Bando, what's next? We know we got the project coming. Is there anything else musically or around business? Because I heard you talk about real estate, but are you trying to merchandise? Are we getting some
Yes.
socks, some Bando shades? What are we doing?
Listen, I don't even look. All right, so I just ordered the first piece of merch, and all I'm gonna say is it's gonna be on my website next month. I don't want to launch anything until I get out there on my press run next month in March. I'm also hosting my first event for artists to come through. I build websites. I do social media marketing management. I took my page from 200 followers to 20K, and I did the work. I do everything from comedy, YouTube, vlogging. I make my music. I branded my content. I did the work, but with the right guidance and people knowing how to copyright their own stuff and just having some of the connections that I had to learn on my own, I think they would go really far. Like a lot of the artists down here in North Carolina, they just need some polishing. They need some polishing. So I'm hosting the event. I have a couple of big hitters coming out from over this way. I'm trying to bring a lot of people from New York and North Carolina to come together. So it's like some East Coast, North Carolina type of vibe. I got a lot of different media people coming out from like the Fleet DJs, Coalition DJs are backing me over here, like I said. And this is going to be my first event. Like I make trap soul music, but I also do a lot of business work behind the back. So it's almost kind of natural that people always end up asking me questions, or I'm on my live giving advice and showing them stuff because I'm literally sitting there putting ISRC numbers in and UPC code numbers in and stuff. I'm doing it,
Right.
So at this point, it's like, this is a couple of nice jewels that I know people would really like. So I was able to be blessed with a venue. We talked about property and things like that. I was able to be blessed with a venue. I've invested in a lot of different things to give y'all a really good event. Y'all could come out, perform, get interviewed by people like T with Tia, people from 95.5 here in North Carolina, 104.5 in South Carolina, a lot of different people that I've worked with. Heck, even you may pop out and show a little love. And, we could talk behind the scenes about vendors and prices, stuff like, whatever like that. But yeah, I do a lot of business. That's what I do. Y'all gotta understand, this is the last thing, I'll say. I don't know how much more time we got. But I'm unsigned. No management, no label behind me. People didn't take me seriously after I wanted to come back because I got signed and got pregnant, because my voice was raspy, because she got 3 kids. How's she gonna do something now? So thank God for my job. Thank God for my property. Like, thank God. So I was able to liquidize that and invest it into what I love. You can't just say you love something and don't invest in it. If you could buy weed, you can pay for studio time. You can pay for a good videographer. You can invest in good flyers. You can pay for your slots for these venues. Pay your book, like pay for some flight instead of.
You could pay for video mix. You could pay to get your video on there. You could pay to. You understand what I'm saying? And what she's saying is the truth. Like, I needed coming out your mouth. Everything that you said, I needed you to say that. I almost walked up out of here. I'm about to leave and let you just take over the show because I'm gonna be real, Bando. Sometimes you know how I'm gonna talk to the parent in you. I ain't gonna talk to Bando. I'm gonna talk to Mama
Okay,
Bando.
talk
Watch
to
this.
Mama
To
Bando.
Mama Bando, watch this. There's certain things that you can say to your three that they might not get it, but they football coach say the same thing and they'll get it. So sometimes I throw my hands up and I make Jesse shut up, I make me shut up, and I let people like you talk and say the same thing in a different way so it don't sound like I'm hating. Because when I say stuff like what you just said, I sound like a hater. I sound like, oh, he begging for money or that. Man, it costs money to run a TV station like we've been running for over 10 years. It's expensive. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Um,
And you got to be grateful for this. You have to be grateful. I'm so grateful for these platforms. You have to be grateful for it. I can't stress it enough. I don't want to give too much away because if they're not drinking now, they may not drink later anyway. But for
right,
the people that want longevity, like I want longevity in the business. I want residencies. I want to die on stage. Everybody don't feel that
right,
way. Everybody
right.
don't feel that way. I love
So let me.
sitting up and doing this stuff. They may not want to sit up and submit their music
I
to
want. I want
playlists
to make
and
sure. I want to make sure I utilize every minute that I have you here. Um, the same thing I asked Zed Zilla. Zed Zilla. I don't know if you seen him earlier. He got like a big following. He's signed to Yo Gotti. He's huge out there in the Memphis area. Definitely follow him. But the same question I posed on him, I'm posing to you. Now, Bellie Bando's album is dropping this Friday. It's about to be the biggest album of all time. Everybody is talking about your album, but they're talking about it because you always put out hot music. But they're talking about these three artists that you got on there. Who is the three artists, dead or alive, R&B, country, Hispanic? Three artists that you got on there that you gotta have on this big album. Go ahead.
Young Dolph.
Okay.
Absolutely, because I always say I'm the female Young Dolph, or at least that's what I'm aspiring to be. I ain't there yet, of course, but
That's
that's what
crazy.
I'm
I
aspiring
got
to
pictures.
be.
I got pictures with him. I done chilled with him too.
Yes, Young Dolph, uh, Rick Ross,
Right.
and
That's the family.
I have my reasons for Ross, which I will wait until
Oh,
I get in a room with him to say. But it's all business, which is so weird. I like them because of these business reasons, because of their business mindset. I love their music. I love their lyrical content. They're so clever. But dang, they go bar for bar, yeah. But it's the fact that they figured out the business when nobody wanted to take them seriously and they didn't care what risk they had to take with the money. They made it happen. Oh God, I
So
love that.
who's that third one? Who's the third one?
The third one, right now, it would have to be a female.
Who is it?
And it's dropping Friday.
It's dropping Friday. Young Dolph already laid his verse. Rick Ross has killed the song that y'all did. But who is the third feature that you got on?
It's gotta be a woman, and I need it to be like a queen, like a queen where I could be just like. But we see, my nasty is a different nasty. It's a gangster, sexy kind of Like it's not
Okay.
like. So it would have to be like somebody like Trina, a Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
Yeah, like somebody that where
That's
it
big.
don't get too. And they paved the way for that. They paved the way where they made sexy classy. They didn't turn it too
I
much,
can't I can't
But
never
yeah,
answer that because my three always changing, but I
mine
really
too.
like
Yeah, Cash
I
Doll.
don't know.
Damn.
I want a reggae artist on a dance hall, either like Popcorn or like Dexter Dabs. Or I need Sweeties though, but I
You
need a
talking reggae? Tanya,
I need
oh,
a
forget it. No, I'm sorry. Can I pull that lady back? The last,
Ooh,
Tanya Stephens. That's
Stevens.
who people always, when my
right,
song Falling, oh man, they always think, because I think they be thinking of Boomwalk. Her song
right,
Boomwalk. Love the way you give me boom boom stuff. You know, I don't know,
right.
can I say all them lyrics up here, but yeah.
Nah, we're gonna keep it
Tanya.
clean. But listen, before we before we get too far up out of here, because I know we pushing time. Um, First off, tell everybody how to get in contact with you.
All right. On the Instagram is at Bellie, Bellie underscore Bando. On the YouTube, on the Spotify, on the Apple Music, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Tidal, YouTube Music, Amazon Play. It is Bellie Bando, BelliebAndo, Bellie Bando. Google it, do what you need to do, but pull up on your girl, okay? Do that, ahorita, por favor.
All right, so now, before I answer the grind question, Jesse, what's on your mind for Bando?
Well, I gotta know what flag does your family represent?
The Honduras flag.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna if I was gonna guess I was guessing Dominican, so I was way wrong. I was way wrong.
I
that's
did
Actually,
kind of laugh. That's funny. No,
we have
you saw my face.
one of our boss ladies down here. Her name is Media Bay. Her people are from Honduras. You know, our matter of fact, even the football coach for the Miami Dolphins is from Honduras. You know, so we love that. We definitely love that.
Yes,
But
yes.
yeah, I just want to salute you. I'm definitely I'm just being introduced to your music and stuff like that. So I'll definitely take some time to dive in and get familiar with your work. But I definitely love your energy, and I just want to wish you good luck and keep working hard. Around here, we love people that work hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's we like to highlight folks that's working hard and busting their ass to reach their dream. So I definitely just want to wish you more success and just stay focused and don't give up.
Thank you. Thank you so
all
much.
right, so look, this is what I need from you, right? And you kind of been doing this the whole episode, like dropping a lot of knowledge and gems. So you don't got to work that hard when I ask you this, but I do need this from you. I need you to talk to somebody that was just like you. There's a young lady that's probably watching you right now. Instead of 15 years old, she's 13 years old. She's 14 years old, and she's struggling. Her parents probably just got a divorce, or maybe she's been molested, or maybe it's really dark in her house. It's real cold. Times is tough right now. I need you to look in that camera. I need you to inspire that little queen that doesn't feel like she's a queen right now. But I need you to talk to the inner queen that's inside of her. You got 60 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm going to just keep it a buck. At 15 years old, I found myself on the train. I ain't have no parents no more. I was homeless. But I made a decision to continue to go to school, even if that meant that I took a bath in the McDonald's bathroom, or if I was able to stay at somebody's house, sometimes I wasn't. I knew that school was my way out. I knew that having knowledge was my way out. I knew that people knew more than me. And when they looked at me, they knew something I didn't know. Some people knew I was special. Some people knew they could manipulate me, but they knew something that I didn't know. The more you know, the more you can leverage your way out of your darkness. The more you know, the more you can leverage your way out of your darkness. And always remember, ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody coming. Sometimes you need to get up off your knees, look in the mirror, and pray in the mirror, because God helps those who helps themselves. I had to do that so many nights. I didn't have no friends. I used to get clothes out of the lost and found. And the kids would walk up to me and be like, "That's my shirt." And I'd be like, "No, that's not your shirt. Fake it till you make it. Ain't nobody coming, baby. Let's go."
I always say that, and some people get it late, some people get it just then, but I always try to install that in people and let them know, like, stop looking for help. Nobody's gonna save you. Nobody's on the way. There ain't no 911. It's over. If you don't get up off the ground, start hustling, start grinding right now, it's over, man. There is no heroes in the world that I'm from. I'm a heroin baby. Both my parents was on drugs until they died when I was young. I'm very transparent of that. And I preach that the most because, like you, I was born in upstate New York, but I was raised in Miami. So I went from one tough city to a tougher city. You understand? And while I was waiting on mommy to save me, heroin took her up out of here. I was waiting on daddy to save me. Heroin took him up out of here. And you know what God said? What you gonna do now? Because they in the ground right now. So what you gonna do? So I had to do the same thing that you already said. So I appreciate you. That spoke to my soul. I needed to be reminded of that, Queen. Thank you so much. And hopefully that fell on somebody's soul that's out there that we probably won't even come across right now. But I've given advice on this show years and years back, and sometimes the seeds grow, and then I end up seeing it later when somebody vocally says, you know what, you helped me, Chaos, by saying this on your show. So that's why I be wanting my artists to do that and my guests to do that, because y'all give different renditions of that. I appreciate you so much. If there's any shout outs you want to get out the way before we close out, I'm going to let you close it out.
Yo, thank you, Chaos. Thank you so much. It's Bellie Bando. Look out for my celebrity feature. I'm opening up for a big celebrity this year. I'm not giving too much away. Check my website. We got new merch. It's Bellie Bando. You heard?
I ain't gonna lie. She was gonna keep it a secret, but she got a song with Young Dolph. All right, Jesse, take us up out of here. We gotta get up out of here. I wasn't gonna tell nobody, but we gotta. Hey, salute to you, man. You already know it's love.
Thank you.